Hi everyone, thank you for joining me. This is Living Divinity. I hope you all had a great weekend. It's still Sunday, but you probably won't be able to see this until tomorrow. My previous video took 3 times to download, and it took all day long. So, let's begin by thanking God that we can all come together as a collective. And you can hear the message from the cards in the Bible. And I want to thank you all for being here with me. Without you, well, there's no sense in me being here, right? So, thank you again. God bless you all. And I thank God for this opportunity. Alright, so the random read out of the Bible today is going to be Micah 6:9. Israel's guilt and punishment. Listen, the Lord is calling to the city, and to fear your name is wisdom. Heed the rod and the one who appointed it. Am I still to forget, O wicked house, your ill-gotten treasures, and the short ephah which is accursed? Shall I acquit a man with dishonest scales, with a bag of false weights? Her rich men are violent, her people are liars, and their tongues speak deceitfully. Therefore I have begun to destroy you, to ruin you because of your sins. You will eat but not be satisfied. Your stomach will still be empty. You will store up but save nothing, because what you save I will give to the sword. You will plant but not harvest. You will press olives but not use the oil on yourselves. You will crush grapes but not drink the wine. You have observed the statutes of Omri and all the practices of Ahab's house, and you have followed their traditions. Therefore I will give you over to ruin, and your people are derision. You will bear the scorn of the nations. Okay, so I'd like to also say that, this platform that I have is non-judgmental. And we want to make sure that any comments, which I've received a few comments, they've all been great, but I just want to say we don't want to pass judgment on anybody, and we want to treat everybody with love and respect. Okay, so I want to affirm that this platform is just that, just a platform that you can hear a good message. You can get information on your spiritual journey, and I hope and pray that everything works out in the way that you hope. Always for your highest good, right? Okay, so moving forward, thank you again for all of you showing up for me. We're going to begin with Gemstone Guardians card and your soul purpose. So the card that we have today is the Chef. And the stone is appetite. Appetite, like I'm hungry. I'm pretty sure that's how it's pronounced. The affirmation, my thought processes are conscious and healthy. I am mindful and present as I create meals. My body metabolizes the food I prepare with ease. I am grateful for all involved in bringing food to my table. Okay, so the first we want to thank regarding that is Heavenly Father, right, and Mother Earth. And we want to thank the farmers, the farm workers, the trucks that deliver the boxes to package the fruits or vegetables, the truck that picks up the food to go, It might go to a warehouse. It might go directly to a grocery store. It might even get on a boat and float off to Hawaii, right? And then the receiver, who is going to tally the bill of lading, and the driver and the office people that are going to set up the delivery and deliver it to its proper location, and then all the people at the grocery store who stack it and who care for it and who maintain it, taking the bad fruit out per se, and of course the cashiers. And who else should be thanked? The gas company that fills the trucks with gas, the mechanics that take care of the trucks, and all the family members that are involved in this, that take care of the people who are doing all this work for us. So in this case, it would be the chef, right? So I'm sorry about mentioning the grocery store. I guess it could be the grocery store. It could be go direct to the restaurant, the food preparers, the cook, and the waiters or waitresses. Okay, so chef is considered art. Do you enjoy cooking? Being a chef is a culinary art that allows you to provide delicious and nutritious food for pleasure and sustenance. Whenever you prepare food, you fall into the role of chef. But cooking is an art that transcends just the preparation. What do you think about while preparing food? Conscious preparation of food brings much more than nutrition to the table. Appetite is a tool to maintain mindfulness while preparing food. Pairing this vibrantly matched gemstone with chef helps you align with how the food you're preparing will be assimilated and absorbed, taking into consideration the nutrients as well as the emotions and thought forms you hold as you make and serve the food. When you pull the chef and appetite card, it is a reminder to hold positive thoughts when preparing food because the food absorbs the energy of your thoughts. Remember that you are providing nourishment that goes beyond the consumption of food. Use the appetite gemstone as an ally in the mindful preparation of food and to ignite your creative imagination when putting ingredients together. Appetite is also associated with becoming conscious of emotional eating habits. When this card shows up, consider keeping a food diary to track overeating or eating to shove down your emotions. This card brings to mind when I was blessed twice to work side by side in a kitchen with Abuelita Margarita on a mountain in Mexico. I integrated myself as part of the support team in the rustic outdoor kitchen. The sacred ceremony included a large group of indigenous people from various North and South American locations. During this experience, I learned the extreme value of mindful food preparation, especially with regard to cutting fruits and vegetables. Okay, next we have Native Spirit. And we pulled two cards. The first one is the peace pipe. Card meaning: heal old wounds with people and situations. Carefully do whatever you need to do to make amends. Forgive yourself and forgive others. It's time. You no longer need to carry the burden. You are a mender. Help others mend bridges in their lives. You bring peace to the world. Your native spirit wants you to know In native traditions, sharing a peace pipe filled with sacred tobacco and herbs was a way of finding common ground and dropping discord. It was a respite in order to calmly assess a situation and find a peaceful resolve. There are times to drop everything and leave. There are also times to carefully mend bridges with people, situations, and places. This is one of those healing times. Maybe there is a wound inside you that needs to be forgiven or accepted. Maybe you need to forgive yourself or forgive another. Transform the inner grievance. Do it now. You don't need to forgive the act, but there's power in forgiving the person. You no longer need to carry it with you. Perhaps there is a person from your past with whom you should reconnect. You know what you need to do. This is the time to do it. The journey, write down the answer to this question. If there was an area in my life to which I need to bring peace, what might it be? What's the first step that I need to take toward resolving a rift with another or a feeling unfinished regarding a person or situation? Then take action. Okay? Medicine woman or medicine man, which seems in relative to the peace pipe, but I'm sure it has its differences. So while I'm looking for it, the peace pipe, is there someone that you need to make amends with? My belief regarding that is, what is that saying? I heard it on another reader, and I've heard that saying before. And my Auntie Annie used to say it. If you stab me in the back, shame on you. The first time. If you stab me in the back the second time, then it's shame on me. And I don't know what the third part is. She actually said a third part. I didn't even catch that part. All I ever knew was the you stabbed me, shame on you. You stabbed me the second time, shame on me. And to me, that means the first time you don't know who that person is, right? The second time, they already showed you who they were, and you let them in again. So, everybody's situation is going to be different. And there are certain people who are in your life that, for me, regardless, that saying, I choose to forgive. I mean, I really choose to forgive all of them who I have in my life that have done me wrong. But I choose to forgive all of them, but there's only a few that I will let back into my circle. Put it that way. Okay, so medicine woman, medicine man, and I'm not trying to tell you how to live your life. I'm just letting you know how I feel about that particular meaning of the peace pipe and how it fits in my life. Okay, the card meaning, profound inner and outer healing is occurring. You're a natural healer. You're on the mend and or situation is being resolved. Have faith that it's happening. You are a sacred healer. You are a medicine woman, medicine man of the soul. Your native spirit wants you to know. Every indigenous culture has a tradition of healers. Depending on the culture, they're called medicine men or medicine women. Shamans, Tahungans, Kahunas, Sangomas, or curanderos, it sounds Spanish, among others. In every tradition, they're the individuals who are able to step between worlds to gain information, wisdom, and healing energies from their spirit allies. When this card chooses you are at the advent of healing emotional, physical, and mental wounds. Additionally, a powerful healing force is activating within you. The journey, nature is one of our greatest healers, so spend time with the trees, soak up the rays of the sun, and dance in the rain. Everything in nature has the intrinsic ability to restore itself. You are part of the natural world, so you also have this innate ability. Often healing needs to occur on the inner planes before it can manifest on the outside. To assist this process, focus on what's great and let go of what isn't working. Hold a vision of the solution that you desire. Be patient and trust that recovery is occurring in its own time and way. Okay. Next, we're 15 minutes in. Archangel Power Tarot cards to the rescue. Okay. Our first card is going to be Seven of Michael. Seven of Michael. There is a better course of action available to you. Ask yourself, what am I really trying to accomplish? Think about whether working alone on this project is a good idea. Is your unique point of view providing creative solutions, or is it causing you to miss important details? Go over the details again. Your angels want you to be a success in this endeavor and are giving you a heads up with this card. There's probably more going on here than meets the eye. Someone may have ulterior motives. The need for caution, poor timing, running away. Next, we have the Magician, number 1. Archangel Raziel. You have the magical touch of angels on your side. New projects that you start will be very successful. You have all the resources you need, even if you can't see them at this time. You may be underestimating the skill and knowledge that you've accumulated. You're prepared for this moment in your life, and the road ahead is safe and sure. With Archangel Raziel beside you, additional assistance in the form of guidance, supportive people, or a windfall of abundance will seem to magically appear. Anything is possible. However, to receive this help, you have to confidently take action. You must move forward with your plans in a way that displays to others and to yourself that you have no doubt as to your coming success. Additional meanings, creative solutions, skill and confidence, the ability to manifest, focused action, taking the initiative. Raziel is a magical archangel who can guide you in conjuring the life you dream of living. This wizard-like angel sits near the throne of God and is privy to all the holy secrets necessary to help you manifest wondrous and amazing opportunities for yourself. What wish are you trying to make come true? Ask Archangel Raziel for assistance when you need resources of any kind to facilitate what you're trying to create. Next card is the 8 of Michael, so we go from 7 to the 8. You can be free. You may feel as though you're trapped in your situation, but that is an illusion. You have to look past your fears and open your eyes to the opportunities. The ways to freedom may scare you due to a lack of confidence, but you can ask your angels for courage. Soon you'll find that you're much stronger than you realized. Commit to changing your circumstances and then believe in your ability to move forward. Additional meanings, lack of confidence in one's own power, not seeing things clearly, self-sabotage. We're all guilty of being in that self-sabotage mindset. If you want to improve your life, you have to believe that you deserve better. If you don't deserve better and just want to complain about your current circumstances, then that's what it will be. So it's a matter of having faith, having trust, having your intuition, telling you to move forward. If that's what your gut's telling you, it's telling you that for a reason. And I say that because when I was married, I knew that it was time. I knew that every day that I thought it was going to get better, it just kept getting worse. So some people, I believe, who are narcissistic, they can, no matter what you ask for, you always get the opposite. And unless, of course, you're asking for the opposite to see if it gets reversed back to what you really want. But a narcissist is already trained in his own or her own mind to not give you the opposite when you're asking for the opposite, if you get what I mean. Like, I want you to be home on time today. They come home late. I want you to come home late tomorrow. Then they'll come home late. I gave you what you wanted. So it's like a never-ending story. It's like a cycle of things never getting better. Okay, so we went from the 7 to the 8 to the King. Let's see what the King has to say. He's principled, he's rational, he's ambitious, he's respected. Speak your mind with confidence. This situation calls for honest and open communication. If you are uncertain what to do, then hire an expert. While wisdom and objectivity are important now, do not forget to weigh the emotional aspects of the situation. Make sure your actions are of the highest integrity. A person who commands great respect is known for being completely fair. Someone who communicates very professionally, principled, rational, ambitious, diplomatic. Additional means equality, getting right to the point, someone who may be emotionally unavailable. I think sometimes you have to take into considerations your actual emotions, but your emotions are considered part of your lower chakra stuff. So it can be you would be acting like in an irrational way, or spouting off, or maybe having a tantrum. I'm not sure, but have from your higher self to make your decisions from there. And my personal new practice is always trying to put God on the forefront and treat people with fairly. And I'm a giver, so I love to give. And if there's a situation, well, I like to speak my piece about it. And myself personally, under the wrong circumstances, I will get my point heard. Now, if it's actually heard and actions are taken, I don't know, depending upon who the person is and who the situation is. But there's a balance there. And none of us are perfect, but we always want to, for me, always want to speak the brutal truth, the brutal truth, and try to do it in maybe not like rough sandpaper, more like smooth sandpaper. Okay, next we have the Knight of Gabriel, who is confident, enthusiastic, courageous, and charismatic. So let's see what the Knight of Gabriel has to say to us today. It's time to take action. The situation needs your full and undivided focus and quick attention. Fortunately, you probably can't wait to get started. Think things thoroughly and then act with speed and certainty. You will instinctively know what direction to move in because you feel such great passion for the cause. Someone who has an immense self-confidence and is always ready for the next adventure. A person who is loyal and generous of spirit, courageous, enthusiastic, charismatic, impulsive. Additional meanings: a volunteer, an athlete, passion for life, single-mindedness. Alrighty. Next we have the Two of Ariel. And you see he's trying to balance. Two of Ariel. It's important to have balance. You may be working multiple jobs or you have several projects going on at once. Reconsider your to-do list. Is it really necessary to accomplish it all? The key to managing stress is to think of ways to make your situation more fun. Look at life in a playful way. You may be having challenges balancing your budget. Be cautious of juggling your finances in a way that causes long-term difficulties. Career changes should be looked at carefully and decisions made slowly and logically. Additional meanings: going with the flow, making it look easy, the ability to get by on little money. To get by on little money is really a good feeling. Like you've had enough to eat this week, you got all your bills paid, you might not have much money left, but it's just the right amount. And, you don't need to go out and buy that, pair of leather shoes or that leather jacket or, those fancy sunglasses this week, right? Is that like a necessity? Isn't it better to just enjoy what you have and don't get into debt? Okay, we're back to Page of Michael, who's truthful, perceptive, analytical, and blunt. Page of Michael. So we actually have 4 Michaels right now. An exciting new challenge is coming. Life brings you something unexpected. But do not worry. You have what it takes to proceed successfully. Your intellect and ability to discern the truth are the only tools you'll need. Do not hesitate to do research or ask for assistance from those with the right expertise. Business or legal contracts will need thorough review. People, a student of life who is continually learning something new. Someone who relies on logic and reason to make his or her decisions. Truthful, balanced, insightful, sometimes unpredictable. Additional meanings: communicating your plans, important documents, a temporary delay. Okay. The next card we have is 9, Epiphany, Archangel Raziel. This card signals that you're on a quest to discover your true self. Meditation and quiet time provide great insight into the nature of your own heart and your life purpose. This is not a time of loneliness, but of inner joy in exploring your divine light within. You may find a mentor who magically shows up at the right moment. It could also be that it's time for you to share your own spiritual journey with others who are seeking a mentor. Archangel Raziel holds up his lantern of enlightenment to welcome you to the starry mountaintop where self-discovery awaits. Consider life's mysteries. Spend quiet time alone. Be a light to others. Heed your own counsel. Wise advice is coming your way. Archangel Raziel watches over spiritual teachers and students who are looking for insight or to tap into their own inner knowledge. You can call upon him to assist you in understanding complicated metaphysical concepts. If you're finding it difficult to meditate, ask Archangel Raziel to help quiet your mind and allow your angels and guides to bring you the spiritual insight you're seeking. Okay, the next card we have is King of Ariel. Oh, if you hear someone snoring, that's my 11-year-old dog. I'm not sure if it's going to pick it up, so I figured I'd let you know. So much abundance. Your plans are going to work out very well. The ability to manage finances is matched with a keen sense of what will succeed. Advancement in your career is likely. You've worked very hard and would like to take a break or possibly retire to enjoy a life of more leisure. A very successful person who has risen to the top professionally. Someone who can direct many people or projects at once. A nature lover, stable, powerful, accomplished. Additional meanings: career success, using resources wisely, money in the bank, leadership positions. Next, 20 Major Arcana, New Beginnings, Archangel Jeremiah. I often wonder if that Jeremiah is supposed to be like Jaime, starts with a J. That would be Jeremiah. You're being called to renew your dedication to your life purpose. Each day of your life has led you to this moment. Now it's time to review your personal history and make changes that will take you in a different direction. Archangel Jeremiah can help you evaluate the past without harsh judgments. Take up your new destination with joy and confidence. Situations where decisions must be made will work out positively for you. Academic examinations, tests, and legal settlements have favorable outcomes. Additional meanings: answering a call, finding your purpose, starting a new life, perfect clarity, unlimited opportunities. Archangel Jeremiah is the angel who helps with life reviews. If you are seeking to take stock of the past and how it might relate to your future, you can call upon Jeremiah for insight. Ask him for detailed steps you can take that lead to successful changes in your life. Beautiful card, right? See all the people heading towards him? A man and a woman and 2 children. Next we have the Chariot. Major Arcana, number 7, Archangel Metatron. The Chariot's been kind of coming up quite a bit in these readings lately. The Chariot is an indicator of great determination and willpower. You may feel uncertainty regarding your situation, but you need have no fear. When this card is present, it's your confirmation from Archangel Metatron that you have what it takes. Step out of your comfort zone and charge bravely ahead with joy and confidence. So a couple cards, joy and confidence. Type in joy and confidence if you feel like it. A great leap forward is coming your way. It will take balance, self-control, and hard work, but you're ready for the task at hand. Public recognition for your success is sure to come. Allow yourself to feel pride in what you accomplish. Additional meanings: career advancement, diligence, calm control over equally important but conflicting goals. Archangel Metatron oversees the Merkaba, or Metatron's cube. This magical creation is also called the Chariot of God and is displayed on the front of the chariot depicted on this card. Focus on the image of the Merkaba and then call upon Metatron when you have a desire you wish to see come to fruition. He can help you manifest a successful result in record time. As well, when you receive this public recognition, it's almost as if you would be in the middle of a big crowd and you're at the podium and someone's talking about your success and maybe giving you a plaque or some sort of reward, saying like, good job. And it's almost you could look across the people gathered around in this big circle, right? The crowd. And you can actually see, you can actually look at their faces and see who's for you and who's not. Those who are for you are going to be, yes. And you're going to see a big smile on their face, or maybe they're clapping, maybe they're waving, saying yes. And then the other ones are just going to stand there and just be plain as day, like nothing was ever said at the podium. So you'll know who's for you at the time when you receive this public recognition. Pay attention. Be aware. See who's who. Okay? It's not a thing of being paranoid. It's just being aware. There's a difference. Next, we have the Eight of Ariel. You're doing excellent work. You take great pride in what you do. The energy and the effort you put into your work financially supports you. It also feels very rewarding. If you're considering changing jobs or careers, it will go very well. There is great motivation to be a success, and your willingness to invest in your long-term goals will pay off. There is so much to learn. This card often indicates job training, going back to school, and attending seminars or creative classes. A choice you need to make might benefit from more research. Additional meanings: students, artisans, practice makes perfect. Practice does make perfect, I'm telling you. When you devote your time to something that you're really interested in, and you start applying it, you will just amaze yourself on how well you can actually do. Next, the Two of Gabriel. I think we got this in the last reading as well. You're making great progress. If you're experiencing a pause in the action, then it's time to reassert yourself and get things moving again. Be bold and ambitious. You may have a choice to make. Do not let indecision keep you from going forward. The right choice won't come from your mind, so follow your heart. Important relationships are possible right now. Partner with people who share your outlook and passion. Additional meanings: long-term vision, business partnerships, showing great courage, gay friends, or relationships. Okay, got to take a little sip here. We're 39 minutes in. Next card is the Nine of Raphael. says make a wish. Now, when you make the wish, write it down and be very specific. I want a red Corvette with these certain rally wheels, with this certain size motor, with this certain kind of interior, with a roof that comes off, and whatever it is that you're praying for, you're asking for, you're making a wish for. The more specific, the better. And you could even ask for more. You know, like if you ask for more when you really want less, then you're sure to get the less, right? Make a wish. Now your hopes and dreams become a reality. Financial and material gratification flows to you as a reward for all of your hard work. Worries fade. Fears dissolve. Life is magical. Beauty and happiness are yours. Life feels joyful. And there's finally an opportunity to kick back and have some fun. Additional meanings. Dreams coming true. Simple pleasures of life. Contentment. Sensuality. Loyalty. Be loyal to yourself always. How can you be loyal to anyone else if you can't be loyal to yourself? Next, we have the Ace of Ariel. It's your lucky day. Money, time, or other new resources flow your way. Your planned new business or career choices will be very successful, and your ability to manifest your dreams is extremely powerful. You may meet someone soon who can open doors for you. Laying down long-term financial plans is also wise at this time. Land or home purchases are very possible right now. Additional meanings: a very lucrative idea, a change in job or promotion, a helping hand, bright prospects. So meditate, however it is that you meditate, For me, to meditate is kind of just lay there quietly. And if something's on my mind, then think about it for just a minute and then let it go. So it's a way of thinking about something, thinking about the possibilities, trying to be positive and look at in the future that it could be A, B, or C and choose the best out of those that's in your mind. And focus on that, then let it go. Next, we have 5 divine guidance. Archangel Sandalphon, Major Arcana 5. There is no need to be alone. There are amazing people around you from whom you would gain great strength and support. Seek out those who are like-minded and who share your beliefs and ideals. Make new friends who would benefit from your insights and affection. Take a class on spirituality or join an organization that aims to do good in the world. Archangel Sandalphon can help you find the meaning you're seeking in your life. Be open to other people's ideas and perspectives, but don't be bound by them. If you're taking a very traditional approach to your challenges and things just don't seem to be moving forward, then it might be time to think outside the box. On the other hand, if your attempts to be creative are merely reinventing the wheel, perhaps the old-fashioned way would be better. Additional meanings: walking your talk, universities, resistant to change, spiritual seeking, divine wisdom. Archangel Sandalphon is the angel who watches over the accumulation of metaphysical and spiritual knowledge. If you're seeking to enrich your inner world, he can help you find others who are similarly inclined and also searching. Similarly is a really hard word to say. Similarly inclined and also searching. Archangel Sandalphon is known for delivering prayers from earth to heaven. Call upon him to help when you feel your prayers need an extra boost. Next, 15 Major Arcana Decisions. Archangel Jophiel. You are being called to break free of anything that is holding you back. Archangel Jophiel can help you release any feelings of helplessness or fear that are creating a sense of entrapment. The good news is that the limitations that you perceive as hindering your progress are self-created and therefore can be uncreated. You can free yourself with the help of God and the angels. Negative thinking can keep you from moving in the direction of your heart's desire. Ask Archangel Jophiel to keep your thoughts flowing in a positive direction. Allow your spiritual wings to carry you away to the life of your dreams. Additional meanings: a focus on material possessions, overspending, a need to detox, a lack of self-confidence, unnecessary worry. Archangel Jophiel is known as the Angel of Beauty. She can help you see the positive in any situation. She is also known to visit people via the scent of roses. So if you smell this fragrance, know that she is assisting you in that moment. Ask Archangel Jophiel for guidance whenever you need to be able to see the way clear to freedom and joy. So we had joy like 3 or 4 times, right? The thing about manifesting is, okay, if you have Tom A, right? And then you have Tom B. Tom A is trying to manifest just as well as Tom B is. But Tom A is a negative Nancy. When you are on that mindset of negativity, you might say to yourself something like, I really want to wish for a new car, but I know I don't deserve it. Or I know I'll probably wreck it. Or, my spouse won't approve of it. Or you know what I'm saying? Like, if you just want something that's positive in your life, I just used a car just because we were talking about a car before. If there's something that you want in life that's positive, that'll make you feel good, better, best, whatever it is for you. But then you follow it with all these negative connotations, these negative attachments. Chances are you're not going to get that car. Where Tom B is he's on a higher mindset, right? He's on a, yes, I deserve it. Yes, I've been working hard. Yes, nothing's going to stop me. That kind of mindset. I'm trusting in the process. I want to put it to the universe. I want to put it to God Almighty, and keep everything on the positive. So chances are Tom B is going to manifest it faster than Tom A. So now I myself, I have seen my life change a lot in the past 5 years, 6 years. And I have seen, when I said the words, God, I'm ready to take the leap of faith, everything happened for me. Got an apartment for 6 months for free. I was supposed to do a redo on a what do you call it? The handrail, like on second stories, where your front door goes out to a walkway and there's no wall there. The railing. I had to do the whole railing. I had to. The job required that I wire brushed it all down. I washed it with soap and water, and then I I rinsed it off and dried it. And then I got material to patch the holes. Well, I had to grind out the rotted and then patch the holes and smooth it down and then prime it and paint it within that 6-month period. And I got an apartment for free for 6 months. And every time I was short of money, I looked in my wallet and I was like, well, I don't get my VA money for 6 days, and I got $6. Oh. And it was like, I hope I don't need too much within those 6 days. And my oldest brother would call me, do you need money? And I'd say, yes, brother. And I never asked him how much. I just said thank you. And he always sent me enough to get me by, an extra. So the whole thing about trusting in God and say, when you say those words, it just changed my whole life. You know, I had freedom for a whole year. My now ex-husband, he moved off to Vegas, and I was allowed to stay in Hawaii by myself for a whole year. I was able to work on my spiritual journey and get my healing. I actually wrote some poems. I did some plywood marker, like drawings with healing words on them. And God blessed me, and I was able to make like 380, and I passed them out. And my apartment was only a 1-bedroom, so I mainly stayed in the living room doing my artwork. And every time I made one of those little plaques, you know, out of plywood, I would just line it up on my walls in the living room. And as soon as it got too full, right, I had to get rid of those so I could make room for more. And I'd take them, I'd give them out to the bus driver, to the UPS guy, to the neighbors, to people, random people walking by. And yeah, it was really a fun time for me, you know. I mean, going back to my childhood days when, you know, 2nd grade, I was we were coloring a page with a snowman on it, and I didn't want it just to be white, you know. I really loved yellow. So I put some yellow around, and I kind of got teased a lot that, you know, I was putting pea on it. It wasn't pea. It was like, maybe it was supposed to be a reflection of the sunshine. I don't know, but I really like yellow. So I added it to it, and, well, I don't know. It just made me feel like back in those days when I was doing markers and crayons and stuff, you know. Going back in my childhood days. So it was very enlightening. I had plenty of time to meditate on what happened in my past, and I had time to focus on me in the present. Every day it was me and my dog, just me and my dog. We didn't have any other worries. And then, you know, thinking of the future, you know, and I still see a bright future ahead. So I just keep it moving and keep my chin up and, you know, try to share some sunshine with other people. And I try to stay in my own lane. So, okay, Knight of Ariel. There's so much to be accomplished. Make a plan that is methodical and see every detail. Slow and steady wins the race. You may decide it's time to find a better job. Business matters take precedence over emotional ones in this situation. Angels are watching over you right now, so think big. A person of great kindness and understanding, someone with your very best interest at heart. Loyal, trustworthy, funny, creative, ecologically minded, maybe a vegetarian or vegan. Additional meanings: renewed action, wise investments, being watched over by someone kind. So I spoke to my daughter today, and well, I don't want to really say exactly what was said because, it's a private conversation between me and her. But, her thoughtfulness just touched my heart. And, I had to let her know that, I really appreciated her and that I really loved her. And she was so thoughtful and so kind. And she's really been through a rough time, her 28 years of her life. And she's on the right path for her and her partner, and I'm happy for both of them. And they're talking about getting married. I don't know when, but of course I want to be there. And she's in Texas and I'm in California, and I just have to figure out how to make the ends meet, right? Because it's an opportunity to spend time with her during like one of the most special times of her life. I'm sure it'll be one of the very, very happiest times of her life. And, we had a disconnect for about 8 years. And we just started talking about 2 months ago. And I said, the time doesn't mean anything. What matters now is how we move forward and how we respect each other and how we love each other, and, give her all the space she needs and let her live her life, but still maintain a connection with her. So I'm way overjoyed. I'm way thankful to God, and we were both in an agreement that we both needed that time to heal. So I told her today, I said, I always knew that when we connected, we would just pick up where we left off, and it would just be what it is, And those are the kind of relationships that you want to hold on to. Those aren't the kind of relationships you want to throw away. I can imagine how worse it would have to be for her to throw me away or for me to throw her away. Because, I told her today, I said, we are more alike than you know. But I really feel like she's more feminine than I am, and like more girly, and I'm more like a tomboy. But I don't know, that's the difference between being 28 and almost 62, I guess. But yeah, I'm still the same as I was 20 years ago, 40 years ago, 50 years ago. I just have grown, and I've lived life, but my heart still feels the same. So I just wanted to share that with you in case anyone's separated from a loved one and is thinking about reconnecting. So send the message, send the energetic message to that person and say, hey, I know we're not talking on the phone, but know that I love you. And that person's higher self will receive that message because you both are energetically connected. It's sort of like, I text my girlfriend, I say, hey, I've been thinking about you. Did you have a great vacation? What's going on? And then she'll text back, I was just thinking about you earlier today, saying, I got to call that girl and, we got to spend a couple of minutes to chat, And I told her, it's like, because we're energetically connected. Believe that we are energetically connected. So, if you're feeling really angry towards someone, they can feel that, especially if they are empathic, if they're extra sensitive, right? They can feel that. All right, so moving forward, we're at 59 minutes. We're going to run over about 10 minutes, I think. Let me move it along so you don't decide to get off. Just in case. Queen of Gabriel, you can do anything right now. You may not fully grasp how wonderful you are, but those around you definitely see it. It's time to believe in yourself. Your kind eagerness to help others in their lives will attract people willing to do the same for you. A very charming person whom everyone likes, someone who is able to balance all aspects of his or her life with ease and grace. Passionate, independent, friendly, beautiful, popular, busy, confident, brilliant, unwavering. Following through on advice you receive. Going after what you want. Experiencing excellent health. Mind, body, soul. Excellent health. It's a good thing. Okay, now we got 6, the Lovers, Archangel Raphael. Major Arcana. This card encourages you to follow your heart. Deep-felt emotions are likely to be experienced as a key relationship enters your life. This could be a romantic partnership that leads to marriage, or someone you feel very close to but platonic connection with. Either way, this is an individual you can trust completely, and the relationship is likely to be life-changing in a very positive way. Archangel Raphael can help you manifest the soulmate relationship or deep friendship that you desire. This card can also indicate an extremely important choice that needs to be made. This decision should be made from the heart, with absolute devotion to the outcome, without reservation. If there is any question in your mind as to how to proceed, then you must take time to weigh the matters and choose carefully. The power of love, the need for careful deliberation, a fork in the road, recovery from a physical ailment. Archangel Raphael is the angel who watches over those who are seeking a soulmate, whether the desired relationship is romantic, a close friendship, or even career-based. Raphael can help you make the perfect connection. He is also known as the angel who protects our physical health. Call upon him when you or someone you know isn't feeling well and needs healing. Yes, be there for someone, and someone will be there for you, right? Three of Gabriel. You've made some good choices and now your ship is coming in. As you wait for it to dock, it's an excellent time to consider your next steps. Long-term planning is a good idea. What is your next adventure? What actions are required in order to make that endeavor a reality? You may need to travel for business purposes. Review your options while you keep your enthusiasm high. The work you've done so far will yield fantastic results, so there's no need to worry. If it takes a little while for you to get a return on your financial or energetic investment, have some patience. Additional meaning: self-confidence, teamwork, optimism, and expected outcome. Next, we have Justice. And I think on the last reading or the reading before, that was the ending card, and then the next time it was the beginning card. Go figure, right? Spirit, talk to us. The angel sent you this card as assurance that the right decision will be made. Court cases, settlements, and other issues decided by third parties will be ruled in your favor. Where situations had previously become unfair, Archangel Raphael can help restore balance between the people involved, and you will soon be able to put this challenge behind you. This card also brings a message of empowerment, that the situation you find yourself in was partially created by previous choices you made, and therefore new choices can bring about new results if you desire it. It is very important to make fair and carefully measured decisions at this time. Kindness and justice must always be extended toward everyone involved. Seek equality, set aside emotion, do the logical thing. Review legal papers carefully. Archangel Raphael is the angel to call upon whenever you find yourself in a challenging situation with someone else. He can soften the energy between two people or even groups, so that a peaceful and harmonious resolution can be found. Next, we have the High Priestess, number 2, Major Arcana. The answers you seek are within you. They cannot be found through the intellect, but instead are a product of your deepest feelings. Emotional situations provide great insight right now. Intuition and psychic messages should be treated seriously and with great respect, as they can be relied upon with confidence. Your dreams at night may also hold keys to understanding what actions to take next. There may be aspects of your situation that you are unaware of, but Archangel Haniel can provide you with the enlightenment and answers you are searching for. This is not a time for action, but of reflection and meditation. Have faith that events will unfold perfectly, and that you will know when to move forward. Remain silent and be at peace, knowing that your inner guidance will not fail you. The power of the subconscious, the willingness to forgive, spiritual awakening, patience, the mystery and awe of the universe, keeping the confidence of others. Haniel is a beautiful and mystical archangel who can help you understand the mysteries of life. Her name means the grace of God, and as such, she is seen by many as having a goddess-like appearance. Haniel helps those who have embarked on an inner search of meaning and answers in their lives. She is a loving and wise spiritual guide who can assist you in developing your intuition and psychic abilities. Okay, 1 hour and 6 minutes. 10 of Raphael. Love and blessings fill your life. This is a beautiful moment when it seems as though you have it all. Your family is loving and happy. You may still work hard, but there is a feeling of satisfaction and peace when you come home. Your relationships with your children or other family members are peaceful and harmonious. Relationships can be a lot of work, but they're worth it. Your hopes and dreams are within reach. If it's a beautiful home life you're looking or you're seeking, you're on the right path. Happy romantic partnerships, trustworthy relationships, the end of stress, happily ever after. Next, Major Arcana, 11, the Strength card, Archangel Ariel. You have great strength and compassion. The kindness and understanding that you give to others are a blessed gift. However, it is equally important to show gentleness towards yourself. You may see aspects within you that cause you worry or impatience, but every person is a child of God. It is by balancing all aspects of yourself with love and mercy that you learn to exhibit those same qualities to people around you. You are far stronger than you may believe. The situation you find yourself in requires a very soft and sensitive approach. Archangel Ariel can help you stay strong in the face of any challenge. Additional meanings: self-confidence, patience, self-control, forgiveness, inner strength, influence through kindness. Archangel Ariel is the angel known for protecting animals, the environment, and those who seek to safeguard our world. Her name means Lioness of God, and she can inspire great courage in the hearts of those who call upon her. Archangel Ariel is also known to be an angel of manifesting the essentials of daily life. Call upon Ariel if you're feeling uncertain or experiencing a lack of confidence, and she will help you get in touch with your own inner strength. Okay, next we have 12, Major Arcana Perspective. Archangel Chamuel. Chamuel. If you know the actual, you could type that in with a S or a C, so I know the right way to pronounce it, or I might look it up later. Thank you. Okay, perspective. There is a better way. You've probably noticed that your past approach is no longer working for you. Archangel Chamuel asks that you pause what you're doing and look at things from a different perspective. While this time of reflection is temporary, it is also extremely important to your spiritual evolution and growth. This card can also indicate that your heart may be leading you to perform a selfless act of kindness for someone else. This form of compassion is always rewarded, and your angels will be standing by your side. Remember that you give the world your greatest gift by being your true, unique, eclectic self. A pause for reflection, time moving slowly, a change in priorities, unconventional ideas, daring to be different. Archangel Chamuel is known for helping people find whatever it is they are seeking. His name means the eyes of God, and you can call upon him when you're trying to understand a situation from a different perspective. Next is the Three of Raphael. Let's see, looks like a little party with mermaids. Raphael. There's great reason to celebrate. Your hopes are realized, and a time of public recognition or parties is at hand. If you're working too hard, then find some time to have fun, relax, or take a vacation. Embrace and acknowledge the people in your life who love and support you. Take time to experience the joy and peace that comes from a community of uplifting friends. Additional meanings: getting involved with social groups, prosperity, weddings, or birth announcements, successful planned pregnancies, improved health. Next, we have the Five of Gabriel. You have what it takes to solve this puzzle. You may not have all the pieces just yet, but working with others and finding compromise is the way to come to a peaceful resolution. Some of the interpersonal conflicts and challenges that you're experiencing may very well be reflections of struggles you're having within yourself. Stand back and take a look at the big picture. Listen carefully to other people's viewpoints. When you draw this card, it is a recommendation to withdraw from the drama of others if you can do so gracefully. Healthy competition can make you stronger and be very fulfilling. Keep your intentions positive and your ethics of the highest caliber. Additional meanings: multiple situations vying for your attention, dramatic people, petty quarrels, sporting events. And the last card, a 0. The leap of faith. What I was saying to you earlier. When you speak those words, I take a leap of faith. If you're in a negative mindset, say that is not me. I don't think that way. That information is coming from somewhere else. I send it back to wherever it came from. I ask God to replace within me some positivity, some love, some faith, hope, grace, forgiveness, right? When you speak, God listens. And he'll show you that he's listening. Okay. Archangel Metatron brings you this card to encourage you to take a leap of faith. You are fully empowered to follow a new path in life that is full of excitement and wonder. The opportunities for evolution and growth are truly unlimited if you'll just have faith in yourself and believe in your dreams. You have only to take the first step to find yourself on the way to a happier life. Your angels and guides will send helpful people to assist you as you go along. You're encouraged to be proactive in researching whatever information is required. Do not let a lack of experience or self-confidence hold you back. You are meant to have the joy you seek. Additional meanings: being self-assured and believing in yourself. Childlike innocence, unending curiosity, the joy of life, courage, following your heart. Archangel Metatron is a loving and protective guide to young or highly sensitive people. He can help you free yourself from situations that no longer serve you. Metatron can also give you the courage and confidence to make important changes in your life. Call upon this archangel, when you wish to get in touch with the child that is within you and to release old fears that are holding you back. It's a process. Learn the process. Learn how to be with the process, to go with the flow. And you will see your life change. Sometimes it'll be fast and unexpected. Sometimes you just can feel it. I feel like my life is changing. I see my life changing when I look into what my future is going to look like. You know, talk yourself up. Don't talk yourself down. You know, some people might say it's a hard act to follow, but that's part of the stages of your mindset, is first saying it and believing it. Believe that you deserve better. Believe you deserve justice in your life. Believe that a chariot can come and take you to your new beginning. See. Believe that epiphanies will come to you. Believe that angel numbers are real. Believe that God is with you. Believe that you can call upon the archangels and they'll be there. Okay, so we're all ready now. Let's go through the court cards. We have 3 kings. Oh, wait a minute. We have 2 kings. King of Michael, King of Ariel. Then we have 2 knights. Knight of Ariel, Knight of Gabriel. Queen of Gabriel. And Page of Gabriel. The lighting's not that good. The sun's getting ready to go down, that's why. Alright, so we have 1 0, 2 aces, 2 ones, 3 twos, and we already did those angel numbers. We have 2 threes. We have 2 fives. 1 6. 2 sevens. 3 eights, which we've had. 2 nines. 1 10. 1 11. 1 12. 1 15 and 1 20. That's the end of our reading. We're at 1 hour and 20 minutes. I hope that the readings that you found information that will help you inspire you while you are on your journey and learning more about yourself, improvement of your mind, body, and soul, connecting with the universe, God Almighty, Thank you so much for spending your time with me. I really appreciate it. I'm sending you love, light, hope, happiness, healing, joy, and confidence. All the goods, okay? We'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much. Sending you love. Bye-bye for now. Aloha.